Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Roman Reigns' OG Bloodline and CM Punk secured a significant victory at Survivor Series War Games 2024. However, the match's conclusion also resulted in Jimmy Uso suffering an injury. This occurred when the Samoan twin executed a high-risk leap from the top of the War Games cage onto Jacob Fatu, who was positioned on a table. Currently, no timeline has been revealed for Jimmy's return to the squared circle. Additionally, WWE has yet to confirm whether Jimmy will be written off television due to the injury. If he is written off and goes on hiatus, Roman Reigns could potentially replace him with 6 feet 1 inch WWE star Lance Anoa'i. For those unfamiliar, Lance recently signed with the Stanford-based promotion as part of the NXT developmental program. This wouldn't be Lance's first appearance on WWE television, as on the May 27, 2019 edition of Raw, he competed in a singles match against Shane McMahon. After the bout, Shane and Drew McIntyre brutalized Lance until Roman Reigns made the save. This appearance was used to escalate the rivalry between Shane and Reigns. Now, with Lance Anoa'i officially part of WWE as a talent, speculation has sparked regarding his inclusion in the Bloodline saga. With Jimmy Uso's unfortunate injury, this seems like the perfect time for Roman Reigns to introduce Lance as a potential replacement. Despite War Games concluding, the feud between the OG Bloodline and Solo Sikoa's faction is expected to continue, and Reigns may still need reinforcements on his side. Lance's addition to the OG Bloodline could strengthen the group and bring new energy to the storyline. For now, it remains to be seen how the Bloodline saga will evolve following the OG Bloodline's victory at War Games. Roman Reigns and CM Punk create a storm on the internet after Survivor Series War Games. The men's War Games match at Survivor Series War Games 2024 was undoubtedly a star-studded affair. Just hours after the event, staggering statistics emerged showcasing the incredible impact this match had on the internet. According to statistics, within 15 hours of the event, WWE generated over 200 million views across all its social media platforms from clips of the men's War Games match. This demonstrates the immense fan interest in the Bloodline saga and the historic pairing of Reigns and Punk as an alliance. One clip featuring Roman Reigns and CM Punk inside the War Games structure achieved over 84.4 million views on Instagram alone, with more than 1 million likes. These numbers underscore the level of engagement and excitement that this match and storyline have generated among the WWE universe. The Bloodline saga has captivated WWE audiences for years, and Roman Reigns' dominance as the tribal chief has been both the backbone and the battlefield of the storyline. With Jimmy Uso sidelined due to a recent injury sustained during a brutal attack on SmackDown, speculation is running wild about who could fill the void in the Bloodline. One intriguing name making the rounds is none other than the returning 6 feet 1 inch star, Mustafa Ali. This surprising potential addition could not only reinvigorate the Bloodline, but also shift the dynamic of WWE programming as we know it. Let's explore how Ali could step into the fold and the ripples this move might send through the wrestling world. The Tribal Chief's decision. Roman Reigns, seated in his usual position at the head of the table during a SmackDown segment, looked visibly frustrated. With Jimmy out of action, the Bloodline appeared weakened, an image Roman could not afford. Solo Sikoa stood stoic to his right, and Paul Heyman nervously clutched the Universal Championship to his left. The Bloodline is about loyalty, Roman declared, his voice echoing in the arena. Jimmy forgot what it means to put family first. He got hurt because he didn't listen. But this table doesn't stay empty. We adapt. We evolve. Cue the music, Mustafa Ali's theme hits, and the crowd erupts in a mixture of surprise and intrigue. Ali, recently rumored to have been re-signed after his brief release earlier in the year, walks to the ring with a focused intensity. Dressed in sleek black and red gear, he pauses before Roman and kneels, a symbolic gesture that seals his allegiance. Roman smirks. Ali understands what it means to follow the tribal chief. This unexpected recruitment left fans buzzing. Ali's high-flying style and underdog persona seemed a far cry from the Bloodline stoic brutality. but it was clear Roman had a plan. Ali's role in the bloodline. Mustafa Ali's inclusion in the bloodline brings an intriguing element to the faction. His speed, agility, and ability to cut passionate promos make him a valuable asset in Roman's arsenal. However, Ali is also known for his history of standing up to authority and fighting for justice, qualities that could conflict with Roman's authoritarian leadership. In his first test as a bloodline member, Ali was tasked with taking down LA Knight, Roman's latest challenger. The match was a showcase of Ali's skills, but it also revealed a darker edge to his character. Under Roman's orders, Ali targeted Knight's knee relentlessly, a tactic he might not have used before. After securing the victory, Ali celebrated alongside Solo and Roman, but a momentary flicker of doubt crossed his face. Was he truly ready to embrace this darker path? The fallout among the Usos. Jey Uso's reaction to Ali's recruitment was immediate and explosive. Still reeling from his own betrayal by Jimmy, Jey stormed into Roman's locker room during the following week's SmackDown. This is how you honor Jimmy," Jey shouted, pointing at Ali. "You replace him with someone who doesn't even know what it means to be bloodline." Roman, calm as ever, rose from his seat. Jimmy replaced himself when he got careless. "You don't question me, Jey. You fall in line." The confrontation ended with Solo stepping between them, but the tension was palpable. Jey left the room, shaking his head, leaving the door open for further conflict down the line. Meanwhile, Jimmy, watching from the sidelines as he recovered, posted a cryptic message on social media. "Family is forever, or so I thought." The USO brothers' discontent set the stage for an inevitable showdown, with Ali caught in the crossfire. Mustafa Ali's internal struggle. As weeks turned into months, Ali's role in the bloodline grew more prominent. He picked up several key victories, even helping Solo Sikoa secure a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. However, backstage vignettes began to reveal cracks in Ali's resolve. In one segment, Ali was seen alone in the locker room, staring at his reflection in the mirror. The camera caught him whispering, "This isn't who I am." Paul Heyman entered the room, sensing Ali's hesitation. "You're doing great, Mustafa," Heyman reassured him. "The tribal chief sees your potential. Don't let doubt cloud your judgment." Ali nodded but didn't respond, leaving fans to wonder if he was truly committed to Roman's vision or merely playing along for survival. The return of Jimmy Uso. The landscape shifted dramatically when Jimmy Uso made his surprise return during a high-stakes tag match between the Bloodline, Ali and Solo, and LA Knight with Kevin Owens. Jimmy's music hit mid-match, distracting Ali and Solo long enough for Knight to deliver his devastating BFT finisher on Solo for the win. Jimmy didn't attack anyone but stood on the ramp, glaring at Roman and Ali. The message was clear. Jimmy wasn't happy about being replaced and was ready to reclaim his spot. The breaking point. The following week, Roman demanded an explanation from Jimmy. "You think you can just walk back in here after abandoning your family?" Roman snarled. Jimmy fired back. "You abandoned me first, Us, replacing me with him." He pointed at Ali, who looked uncomfortable but remained silent.